Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage, and we are back again with George's 3S GTE 5th Gen build. We are very close to finishing this bad boy. We do have a couple things left to do, like one being the rear main seal. That thing still needs to be done, but unfortunately, because the way the motor sits like this, there's no way I can actually get to the rear main seal because of the way the engine stand is. Usually there has kind of like a hand that actually controls the motor. That's exactly where the rear main seal is. So we're gonna have to take this bad boy off, and I do have the cherry picker here already to lift this bad boy. But question is, where am I going to put it? Right? Like that's the biggest question. Like how am I going to be able to put the rear main seal and put the clutch and the pressure plate and the flywheel and all that stuff? So I bought a dolly, two dollies actually, from Harbor Freight Tools to give it a shot. They're both 1,000-pound rated, so I'm gonna try to finagle something to try to get the 3S GTE kind of sitting good, kind of in a weird position where it's still high enough that I can still install the rear main seal along with the pressure plate and all that other fun stuff and still kind of balance itself. So guys, let's just jump into it and let's go. Right, everybody, so far you see what I've done. We have the 3S GTE kind of hooked up, ready to get off of the engine stand. I did use the old 5th gen, the old 5S hook along with the stock 5th gen hook. So this is kind of working with some toe straps. I think this is working perfectly fine. So we're gonna go over to this side and see what size bolts these are. I believe they're 19mm bolts. To remove, hold on one second, to remove these bad boys. So there's 3 of them. I think it's 19. So we're gonna go ahead and move forward and grab those bolts off. And after we remove them, we're gonna go ahead and suspend this motor and try to fit it perfectly on the wheel dollies. We're gonna go ahead and remove this engine stand out of the way, so then we could try to get it on these dollies and start working on this rear main seal, guys. So let's go. Alright guys, as you guys can see, we have the engine stand removed. We removed all of the bolts that we needed to get the engine off of the engine stand. So now what I'm gonna go do now is I'm gonna go run across this side if I can, real quick, to grab the dollies. So I made this really cool dolly out of 2 dollies from Harbor Freight. They both load, I think, 1,000-pound capacity. I think this one does too. Yeah, 1,000 pounds. So I kind of set it up this way specifically so that I can put it where the dolly won't interfere with the stance of the motor. I want the motor to stay upright. So we're going to go ahead and try this, guys. I don't know if it's going to work. It's going to be worth a shot because I got to get this thing down. I got to get the rear main seal done. I got to do the clutch, the flywheel. Whoa! I got to do the clutch, flywheel, and pressure plate. So guys, let's try to make this work. I hope this works because I got some little thing that I rigged up here. Hopefully it works. We'll give it a shot. So let's go. right, guys, I got this thing as planted as possible. I mean, as you guys can tell, I can move it. I can push on it. It does move just very slightly, but this is kind of sketchy. Don't don't do this at home, folks, okay? This is super fucking sketchy. But it worked. That's what I'm about, you know, living on the wild side and stuff. But yeah, it's down. So it's great because the way this is positioned, I can do literally everything here. I can get a seat and I could literally pull up my Z creeper, do my thing. I'm trying to do this one-handedly. Z creeper up, boom. And I can go ahead and work on the flywheel, pressure plate, and the rear main seals. Go. Guys, let's jump into it and let's get this done. All right, folks, as you guys seen me take out this stock automatic flywheel, we did remove it. I just forgot. I did never order the actual flywheel bolts. So I'm going to have to order those. I only ordered the pressure plate bolts and never the flywheel bolts. So I'm going to have to do that. So this is going to kind of limit what the rest of the episode is going to be able to be about. But what I am going to do is go forward and remove this rear main seal. I'm going to go ahead and replace it with a stock one, a brand new stock one. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out. But then that's going to kind of limit the episode to the conclusion then, guys, okay? So we're going to go ahead and remove this fairly quickly. And I think I'm going to have to do something about this. We might need to take this apart. All right, guys, so we are at this point. I did remove the stock 3S GTE automatic flywheel. I did remove the little plates as well. So we have the oil seal, and then we're going to go ahead and remove this thing to see how bad it is back there. But let's get to it, guys, and let's go. Alright, guys, as you've seen, I got this rear main seal off. Everything is off and cleaned up, and as you can see, the rear main seal the rear main seal, I guess, adapter, whatever this thing is, right? This looks great. I cleaned it up really well. This is the seal that goes behind there. I'm going to try to find a new one because that one's not horrible, but it just, since I'm here, I might as well put a new one. This seal is horrible, but you know what? I'm not going to replace it just yet, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I order another one of those. And I still got to order the flywheel bolts, so it kind of defeats the purpose in doing everything right now. So guys, this is going to conclude the episode. I'm going to go ahead and put these on order, the flywheel bolts, just so that we can get these things in and on and get this thing in the car already. So guys, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Check out the NastyAddictionLLC.com store. I have some merch on there, guys, that you will love. So please stay tuned to the next episode. We're going to go ahead and finish this. This is going to be a part 2 of this. I don't know if there's going to be a part 2 or I'm just going to finish it in the next episode. But guys, until next time, peace.